Vaccines won't be mandatory. That's not the way we do things in Canada.
I don't even know what a vaccine passport is. All I know is this, that it's illegal based on the Privacy Act.
The beginning of the largest mass vaccination program in this country's history.
The vaccine is 95% effective against getting sick, but not necessarily against carrying the coronavirus and spreading it.
So last week, right here at 5 o'clock, we told you about those so-called breakthrough cases.
First thing somebody says to me is, "You got the vaccine, how are you positive?"
3 of her family members who were also fully vaccinated also contracted it.
One of my family members, actually went to the hospital. I mean, that's pretty severe.
Europe's Medicines Agency says there is a link between AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine and blood clots.
The daughter of the Alberta woman who died from a rare blood clot caused by the AstraZeneca vaccine says she is grieving and stunned by her mother's death.
By the end of July in Ontario, for example, out of roughly 8.5 million fully vaccinated people, nearly 2,000 were infected with COVID-19. And in Iceland, 77% of infections were in people who were fully vaccinated.
New data out of the U.S. this week revealed certain COVID-19 shots don't offer long-term protection, and why health officials there are recommending boosters for all American adults.
We're going to make sure that people who choose not to get vaccinated don't get on a plane or a train, don't get to work in the public service, don't get to go to movie theaters or gyms or restaurants.
People have the choice not to get vaccinated, but there will be consequences for those choices.
Federal Employment Minister Carla Qualtrough said those who choose to remain unvaccinated may be out of more than just their jobs.
The Swedish Health Agency on Wednesday said the country is suspending the use of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine for people born in 1991 and later.
Meanwhile, French health authorities advise against the use of the Moderna COVID jab for people under 30.
In just a few short weeks, Omicron has spread faster and further than any previous variant.
The biggest challenge facing the healthcare system now, staffing shortages, including staff getting sick.
There are growing numbers of sick calls and staffers having to isolate as the case numbers go wild.
When people see that we're in lockdowns or serious public health restrictions right now because the risk posed to all of us by unvaccinated people get angry. It's never too late to go and get your first dose of vaccine.
While not forcing anyone to get vaccinated, I chose to make sure that all the incentives and all the protections were there to encourage Canadians to get vaccinated, and that's exactly what they did.
They didn't do the type of testing that normally takes these drugs years to come to market. They did it all in less than a year.
Muldoon needed emergency life-saving surgery to remove about 2 meters of his intestine.
I lost my job, my son, my health.
My son Sean was 17 years old and hockey was his life. To continue to play hockey, he had to get the vaccine, and now my boy is gone.